John from theproductivegarden.com, and just here with a little bit of an update on how I'm going with my garden, with cleaning it up after not really doing much on it for a while. So it's been, I think it's been about a week and a half or 2 weeks maybe since I did the first video of when I'm starting to get back into the garden. So let's see what I've got done. Alright, well, you might remember here that trampoline wasn't there. There was a big pile of wood there. You can see all the sawdust from where the chainsaw has cut up a whole lot of logs into blocks ready to split. So a whole lot of bark off the blocks, some more bark, and here is the resulting pile of wood. So there's a fair bit of wood there. That was pretty much a full day, me and our daughter just going all day with a hydraulic block splitter. Maggie was stacking the wood and bringing logs that she could lift to me, and we got that all done. It was a hard day's work, but a good day's work, so that should keep us well and truly stocked for wood for the rest of this winter. It's a reasonably cold day today. It's probably about 7 or 8 degrees, which I know isn't hugely cold for a lot of people in places like Northern America and Canada and Europe and that sort of thing, but it is a reasonably cool day for us, and we're expecting some pretty cold days over the next week or so, particularly this weekend. Anyway, we'll move on. The other bit I've done is in the anti-aviary. Alright, so here in the anti-aviary I've done 3 beds so far, so I've got 8 beds. There's 4 along there and 4 along there. So this one here, that's been all weeded. This one here has been weeded, and this third one here. And even though I haven't done a whole lot in the garden, it's still producing veggies for me. So we've got these couple of I think they call them red Russian kale that are growing. All this yarrow is still growing, which can be used in salads as garnishes and that sort of thing. And even got some parsley growing, so that's pretty good. That's in this garden bed. And this here got some spinach or silver beet and some carrots here that have been growing. So even though I haven't done much, there's still stuff growing in here. There's a lot of long grass around here, an old boot that I had an idea to build a bird's nest with at one stage for little finches. Maybe I'll do that sometime. But yeah, a lot of grass here, and I haven't enlisted the help. I don't think I'll find them, but 2 of my daughter's guinea pigs, 2 of the males, are in here helping to eat the grass. Hopefully they don't eat too much of the kale, but I don't think they'll eat too much. There is a lot of grass here. Had one of my Facebook people suggested putting the chickens in here. I had thought about that, but I thought, oh, I'd sort of rather not, because of the silver beet and the kale. They'll probably smash that before they even touch the grass. But I don't think the guinea pigs will do it a whole lot of damage. But anyway, I've still got a lot of work to do. The guinea pigs have got a lot of eating to do. That's one more thing that's been producing in here. This vegetable here called ochre, if I can get one of the things. So they're actually an oxalis plant, and they produce these little tubers which you can eat. So they're pretty cool. I'll harvest these in a couple of days. Just don't have time now, so I'll harvest them in a couple of days, dig them all out, and I'll put some aside for next year to keep the crop going, and we'll boil some up. So you just use them like potatoes basically, and they're supposed to be pretty delicious, although I haven't tried them yet. So that's here in the anti-aviary, in the vegetable garden beds. We'll just show you one more thing. And one more little thing I've done, just a little bit of whimsy here. This is actually the end of a tree, the stump of a tree that fell down. And I sort of decided it was going to be hard to block up the rest of this stump here. So I thought, well, it's not going to make that much difference to the firewood here. There's only like probably not even a night's worth of heating in there. So I thought, I'll make it into a little planter of some sort. So what I did is I carved out a rectangle out of the log that's about probably 20 centimeters deep, about sort of 20 centimetres to about 9 inches or something like that in the Imperial. And yeah, put some soil in there and some lavender, and it'll be a little planter. I'll clean this up, I'll get all the dirt off it and sort of clean up the roots and that, and it can be some sort of like little decorative thing, but that'll evolve over time. There's a bit of work there, so I'll work on that from time to time and clean it up, get all the grass and dirt out of it, and it should look pretty all right, I reckon. Anyway, that's it for now. That's a little update of what I've done so far in the garden. Doesn't look like a lot, there's a fair bit. I've done some little other insignificant things, just trimming a few plants back and that sort of thing, but I mean, visually it makes a big difference, I guess, sometimes, but I mean, it was like 5 minutes work, so that's nothing really. Yeah, so I'll keep on working on this. Just want to get all the vegetable beds cleaned out so I can get some broccoli and stuff planted in there. Even though it's a bit late, they'll probably start off a bit slow. They'll slowly grow until the weather starts to warm up again. Once the weather warms up, they'll go really well. And even though it's a bit late, I'll stick some garlic in there, and we'll see how that goes with a bit of a late start. Anyway, that's it for now. I'll try and get the next update to you guys in a week instead of 2 weeks, but we'll see what happens. No promises, just I'll do my best. Anyway, until then, happy productive gardening. Bye.